calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, fat down, fat down. If I tell you, say I love you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Fanta for those of you that don't know me. Today, I'm gonna be doing relatable college rants. I feel like there's a lot of things that people could relate to when it comes to ranting about college or even school in general. It could be high school, middle school, or life. But today I'm gonna do specifically college rants. And if you guys like this series, if you guys like this video, let me know if you want me to make it like a series or like an ongoing thing, because I would love to do that. Do you guys like the bucket hat? What do you think? What do we think about it? But yeah, the sun was just out and now it's gone. On top of this, I'm going to be doing a mukbang. So I have Taco Bell. It was a free burrito. There's this app called Student Beans, I think that's what it's called. And yeah, I got an email notification that free item or something, so you could pick out of 3 things. And I was just like, oh, is this a joke? I guess it wasn't. So I got that. And then there's this Jamaican place next to me, Caribbean place, and they have lunch specials. So I got the mac and cheese and chicken curry. And then I just got rice and peas with oxtail gravy on the side. I'm not gonna finish this, but I definitely want to finish the burrito because it's already cold and I'm not trying to reheat it later anyway. So yeah, that's how it looks. I got the sauces, I got all of them. So let's get straight into this video. So the first thing I want to touch on is college being, well, I just want to give a disclaimer, like, this is not about like my school specifically. It's just things that people could relate to. Some things that I'm going to talk about is things that I've talked about with other people like outside of my school that go to different colleges. So it's like a universal thing. Which sauce should I try first? I'm using my Apple Watch as like a mic. I think that's really smart, but let's see if it works out. I also have a brisk. So yeah, I came with that and a brisk. I don't really like soda, so this is like juice, I guess. So, and I have my water. Anyways, so yeah, the first thing I wanted to talk about is college being high school 2.0. And what I mean by that is the drama. You know how in high school there's like a lot of cliques, a lot of drama, a lot of, what's the words? Comes to the fakeness, like everything, like high school 2.0. And I feel like the only thing I would say is like it's not as cliquey as high school. Like, you know, high school there's like the popular group, or like I mean there's like, I guess, the athlete group, or like the programs that you're in, like honors, HEOP, EOP, whatever. But honestly, like, it's literally high school 2.0. I would say, like, drama, people gossip. People gossip a lot, y'all. Thankfully for me, like, it's not about me. Not about me. Like, I'm not in it, but I do hear about it. So, it's literally high school 2.0. With that, I also want to give some advice, like, if you're going into college, please just like stay out the way. There's gonna be times where you're dragged into things, and you can't control that, of course. But the only thing I would say is like control how you react to things. Like, if you're dragged into something that has nothing to do with you, or like, you know, you're not a person that is in drama but you get sucked into it, the only thing you can control is how you react to it. So don't feed into it. Don't try to don't feed into it. Just like ignore. I know it could be hard, but like the last thing you want to do is take the bait and be known as someone that is in drama, and like you're not. That's not the type of person you want. But yeah, best believe things travel fast. Don't talk about people, okay? Like, it don't matter. this dives into the fakeness, because like you'll be kikiing or like even just ranting about something with someone, and next thing you know, you hear it in somebody else's mouth that you said this, that, and the third, with when that wasn't even the case. Like, not everyone's your friend. Like, that's sad to say, but it's the truth. Not everyone's your friend, and you'll learn that sooner than later. I can't tell you how to know straight off the bat who's your friend or not. But what I would say is just don't trust people straight off the bat. Yeah, I haven't ate all day. It's 5 p.m. I don't know why, but I guess I was doing a lot, so I didn't get the chance to. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, just don't trust people straight off the bat. Try not to gossip. Here and there, you're gonna win a rant. You're human, but just be careful who you tell your business to and who you rant to. Please, like, trust me. Like, I would say don't trust. Like, here's another piece of advice. Like I said, you can't tell who's fake or not, or who has ill intentions straight off the bat. You could even be rooming with someone that has ill intentions and you don't even know, and you're telling them your business. But I mean not. But anyways, all I would say is just like, that's what I was gonna say. So you won't know straight off the bat, right? Like, who's fake or who you can trust. But here's a key thing: pay attention. Like, people that are talking about people consistently to you, stay away from them. Like, if you just met someone, like, yeah, people are gonna vent and stuff, or people are gonna talk about gossip. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is people that literally, like, you just met them, an hour or two into meeting them, they're already telling you about who they don't like, who this, that, and the third. Because there's stuff that, like, you don't have to like people for... Oh god, there's an ant. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm outside, I'm in nature, so what did I expect? Anyways, so yeah, I would say people that talk about someone straight off the bat, like, if it seems like they're trying to, like, have you pick a side, like, you just meeting them, or like, here's an example. Gonna talk about A and B. Say A got into something with B, and you just met A, and A is telling you about B is this, that, and third, and this is what happened between us, and it's like, yeah, don't trust them, or like this, that, and third. Run. Because first of all, it doesn't matter. Like, B could have been wrong in a situation, right? But like, you should be able to make your own judgment. Like, don't listen to someone else and be like, or now you're like giving B stank faces, or like just counting B out, when A might be the problem after all. And now you just basically burnt a bridge without even knowing the person, all because of hearsay, and you're treating them like a type of way without even knowing them at all, you know? Or even if they did do something, like, something probably, like, it was probably both parties, if we're being honest. So I would just say, pay attention to that. Like, people like that, try to stay away from. Those are not the people that you want to tell your business to. So yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is the deadlines. them 11:59 p.m. deadlines. And this is why, like, earlier I gave a disclaimer, like, this is not just towards my school, because we have this in high school. I don't really remember in middle school when that. I think for me it was just like you bring your homework the next, like, whenever it's due, you bring it the day of and hand it in, because it was more paper. But yeah, them 11:59 deadlines. First of all, I kind of like, okay, I understand there's gotta be deadlines to things, but my issue is not even with that. It's with 11:59 deadlines turning into 10:59 deadlines. And yes, I'm serious right now. Like, I had this class freshman year. Literally, it was 10:59 deadlines. I kid you not. So it was new to me. It was like coming from like 11:59, like, and yo, we all know the stress of that 11:59 deadline. Like, we all know the stress, like trying to hurry up and submit it. I saw this, I think it was a reel or something. It's like college students versus 11:59, and that is so real, because we be like, our life depends on it. Like, we be racing or something. But oh my god. This is so funny to have as my thumbnail. I didn't hear it from me. Yeah. But yeah, I'm done with this video. I don't even know what I should dive into first, like, out of these two. Let's do the mac and cheese, because when mac and cheese gets cold, it's not even worth it anymore. But this is how it looks. I asked her to, what is it called? I don't know. I'm just gonna choose whichever thumbnail looks interesting. Oh. It is kind of cold, so. Another thing, another thing I wanted to add about the another thing I wanted to add about the drama is with you, like, staying away from it, like, especially if you're someone that is, like, involved and care about your reputation. Let me tell you something. Your reputation matters. Like, my school has this thing called Skills Immersion program, and it's like a I think week long. I did it last summer, and there was like different guest speakers coming in and telling us about like the professional world and tips and everything. And one of them said something that stood out to me, and she told us like your social media, like that matters. Like some recruiters will literally go on your page and see what you post about. So I say this to say, like, be careful what you're posting. Be careful if you are someone that cares about your reputation, if you're someone that is building your reputation and someone that wants to do something professional. Be careful what you post and what you put out there. And also, like, obviously I would say don't pretend. But at the same time, like, not everything needs to be on social media, if you get what I mean. So with that being said, like, that's also like staying away from certain things or certain people. Like, if you know, like, you're not the type of person that let's use an example. You're not a person that fights, or like you're like going around looking for fights. Why are you hanging around people that, you know, are going around, are always like into drama and like seeking that, you know? So that's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say too much, but if you guys do want story time specifically, let me know, because I got y'all. But the next thing I'm going to talk about is advisors not advising. Now, I just want to say, like, I like my advisor. I do think that my advisor is on top of advising, as long as you make an appointment, you know. It's like, it's not a one-way thing. Like, it's college, guys. Like, we're grown. You have to do things yourself as well. You have to go out your way to make sure, like, you're meeting, you know, them halfway at some point, whatever. So it's just, this particular thing is not about my advisor. This is about one of my friends' advisor. Like, and I'm not saying no names, so it's fine. But one of my friends just said, like, how, I'm gonna say they, because I don't want anyone assuming who they are. But their advisor, and that friend is not the only friend that told me about this advisor, y'all. But anyways, this advisor basically doesn't meet with the students, doesn't like check in when it comes to registration. Oh my god. When it comes to registration, they don't like look over what classes they're picking, and just like, you need a registration code if y'all didn't know. So they don't look it over, they just give the registration code and like whatever, and don't even meet with the students. So that goes to show, like, some advisors really don't be advising. And I just want to say, I don't like when advisors try to put you down necessarily. Like, I'm not without saying too much, like, if they're like, I think it is great for an advisor to recognize what would be like your comfort level, I guess, or like what would be a good fit for you. But at the end of the day, like, the meeting that they have with you once or twice throughout the whole semester, each semester for 8 semesters, that could go anywhere from 8 to 16 meets, and that does not necessarily they can't really tell how you are as a student. Yes, they can see your grades and all, but even if you have a class or two with them, like, that doesn't really necessarily showcase the type of student you are. anyways, I say this to say I feel like some advisors try to like, they don't want to challenge you because they feel like you were not up for the challenge, and that's something that I don't like, because that's basically like that's basically doubting you, and that's not good. Like, they're not supposed to do that. And speaking of, I just want to briefly touch on this professor that I had. I think I'm done, y'all. I'm done with this, but I do want to tap into this. This is how it looks. Can you see that? Okay. But yes, y'all. And she snuck some oxtail pieces in there. We love that. Are you silent or were you silenced? Okay. This is good. Hold on. One more bite. And then I'll talk. I'll talk again. Okay. Let me put this closer, y'all. So. Oh my god. So. I'm not getting that lid though, because no. But honestly, how am I gonna do this? I can't finish this, y'all. And it won't fit in here because this is literally full. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to just like go back and forth. I mean, hopefully when I edit, but it's gonna look weird, like if I, you know, it's not organized, you know. You guys see this plate and then the other plate. It's fine, I'll just put it in here. But back to like the fakeness and stuff. I know I'm like hitting on that heavy, but you guys need to understand, like, honestly, like most places you go, if not everywhere, there's gonna be that. And it's like, yeah, we're supposed to be adults, like even at your job, honestly, like unfortunately there's gonna be that. So I would just say, like, there can be someone, like, not everyone is happy for you. Like, I genuinely, like, I'm gonna speak from experience without saying too much, but I literally thought like that, like there was someone that genuinely cared, that I would tell all, like, everything to, like the good and bad, good things that would happen for me and bad things that would happen for me, and that person would just sit there, like, smile in my face, and the whole time, like, it was ill intent. So it's just like, not everyone is happy for your success. Sometimes it's not you, like it's really not you. And I feel like once you understand that, it'll make things easier, you know, to process. Because if you don't understand that, you'll think that you're the problem, and you're really not. Like, some people are just like that, you know. I actually can't finish this. Or can I? Alright, y'all. So I'm just gonna talk about one last topic. There's like way more that I want to touch on. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna do one more. That's like what, 4 topics in total. Let me know if you guys like this, and I can make this like a series or something, because I have a lot more to talk about, and I can turn them into. That was thunder, y'all. But time for me to go. Anyways, I'll give it like 5 more minutes. Tell y'all this last thing, and then that's it. The final rant is, why do professors think that they're the only class that you have? Like, first of all, professors, like, again, this is the same professor that had the 10:59 deadline. I kid you not. That professor, I'm not going to say the gender because again, I'm in a small school, y'all. Anyways, yeah, the professor, tell me why. And I kid you not, like, I took this professor freshman year, and I'm a writer's student junior, so I was a sophomore this past semester, and one of my friends was like ranting about it, that took the professor this semester, was like, but anyways, the professor, tell me why. And I understand you have to invest time and energy into your courses. By all means, like, I do believe that you should be doing that, especially since, like, again, college is high school 2.0, but again, like, you're an adult, it's a little more independent, classes are shorter, you're in school less of the time throughout the week, so the extra time that you have, you really should be making sure that you invest in your courses. By all means, I definitely agree with that. But this professor thought their class is literally the only one you have, and it's like, homework, cool, but like, they wanted you to spend like, I don't remember how many hours, but like 6 hours. I have 4 other classes, like I have 5 in total. Like, they're not easy, you know. Let me talk about this another class. Hold on, because I kid you not, I would have like 3 homework assignments minimum for some of these classes a week, like, on top of having other classes. So it's like, you're not the only class that I have. Like, I understand this is college and everything, but like, give us time to also like be involved. Like, I'm very involved on campus, like, but I don't know, like, for me, school comes before that, of course, 1000%. It comes before all my extracurricular. Hey, it's charging on my food. You know those little green bugs? Oh my god, what are they called? Ugh, I need to get out of here. Anyways, but yeah, professors thinking that they're the only class that you have is crazy to me. Now it's on my screen, but I don't like that. I wish I was able to go more in depth about that on here, but I just gotta go. This is making me like, no. But let me know if you guys really like this, though. I can turn into different parts. I could give you a part 2, and if you want another one after that, I got you. But I have so much more to talk about. And if you guys want any story times, let me know. Like, I dorm on campus, 2nd year complete. So, and like, when it comes to drama, again, don't be in it, not in it, but they still happen. So yeah. Oh, and I can also do the video with like my peers, like people that I also go to school with, or people that I know that go to different colleges, so we can also talk about that. I could give advice as well if you guys need or want. Yeah, just let me know down below what you want to see, and I'll deliver, y'all. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And you know, I'm gonna be super consistent this summer, I'm calling it. And yeah, let me know what video ideas you guys want me to do. That's part of the issue, like me not knowing what to do. But Chat is my friend, so I started asking Chat. Let me know if you guys also want me to talk about Chat when it comes to school, because I don't think it should be counted out completely. I'm not gonna say too much because that could be a whole nother video. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.